Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Thursday, October 27th, and we had some pretty exciting weather across the area yesterday into this morning, and including quite a bit of rainfall and some snow. But if we look at the headlines, we'll see drying conditions for today into Friday. We'll have more showers Friday night into Saturday. Right now it doesn't look like a lot, and I think Friday night football games should get in dry, and temperatures won't be too bad neither. If we look at the normals of the day, our normal high is 55, the normal low is 35, and you can see down here we picked up 1.4 inches of snowfall, which will end as of 7 a.m. this morning, and that's a new record snowfall for the date. If we look at the conditions around the area yesterday, you can see temperatures mainly in the low 40s. Up here at Marlette, they only had a high of 39 degrees, and many of these areas across the north central and eastern areas into southwest Ontario, we got more rainfall than that, but there's still some melted slushy snow in some of these rain gauges. So we'll have final totals on the website here later on today. And you can see in the areas that stayed above freezing, anywhere from 3/4 of an inch to 1.1 inches of rain fell across much of the southwest and southeastern portions of the MAC area. So again, very chilly out there. If we look at the nation's highs and lows yesterday, 97 degrees at Piaco Peak, Arizona, and the low temperature 10 degrees above zero at Mount Washington in New Hampshire. As far as conditions around the area this morning, you can see temperatures have warmed up a little bit, actually in the mid 30s to 40s and up into the mid 40s down across the southeast part of the state, and you can see we've had additional rainfall since midnight. If we look at the satellite view this morning, you can see that system that's now moving off to the east. You can see a little bit of enhancements or more showers here still across the area. Those should move out, and I think we'll see decreasing clouds later on today as high pressure system moves in. Our next weather maker still well off to the northwest of us, and again that'll move this way as we get into late Friday night. If we look at the next map, you can see the radar out there. You can see some of these areas of showers still across much of the mid-Michigan and northern portions of the state, and again those will be moving off to the east here over the next several hours. As far as the low-level wind fields, you can clearly see where the low pressure system is, and it's going to track off to the east, and again taking some of that nasty weather with it, and again improving conditions here for later on this afternoon. Here are some of the preliminary snowfalls we got from around the area. You can see 2 inches so far, the most that we've seen up in Osceola County, but many areas picking up about an inch to an inch and a half across mid-Michigan. If we look at the weather map for this morning, you can see our low pressure by 7 a.m. will be moving off into north central Ohio. It's been a pretty well behaved system. We've tracked this for about 2 days. And if we look at the next forecast map for tomorrow morning, you can see our next weather maker coming in from the west. That'll bring a warm front towards the area, and that's going to help increase the moisture. And as this high pressure system moves off to the east, we'll get a return flow of that moisture out ahead of the cold front. And again, that'll bring us our showers for late tomorrow night into Saturday. By Saturday, that cold front pushes through the area, but we'll have showers along that system, and then there'll be a secondary front. So it looks like Saturday right now doesn't look like the greatest days, and not a lot of precipitation, but plenty of scattered showers around the area, lots of clouds and cool conditions. If we look at the forecasted precipitation here over the next 4 days, you can see some of this precipitation will be from this morning, but their next system again looks like it'll bring about 2 to 4/10 of an inch across much of the area. And if we look at the extended outlook, you can see we're going to be quite warm as we go into the first week or so of November, with temperatures running a good 10 to 15 degrees above normal the way it looks right now. And as far as precipitation, it looks like we dry out a little bit, so hopefully we can get a lot of harvest stuff wrapped up. Hopefully soybeans will be done by then, and we'll be deep into corn harvest, and hopefully things go smooth for you out there. And if we look at the next slide, you can see for Friday night football games, lots of various schools, Merrill, Breckenridge, Ithaca, and others in the playoffs right now. And you can see for game time, looks like we'll have clouds on the increase, but temperatures will be mild, around 50 to 54. The biggest story may be the winds. That'll be pretty gusty from the south-southwest at 13, with gusts up into the mid-20s. So it'll be a pretty windy night out at the football games, so do dress warmly despite temperatures not too bad in the low 50s. Thanks for stopping by, and have yourself a great day, and 73s to all.